What's up, guys? How's everybody doing? I'm so exhausted. I had a long day. Oh, man. I had to sit in an editing session to help put together a little documentary I'm working on today. And then I was there till like 6 p.m. Came back here, recorded 2 collabs. And oh man, I'm tired now. I was supposed to go to the gym. It's not happening. It's not happening. Oh God. Not happening. You know what sucks about the Netherlands? They don't have lemon pepper. They ain't got no lemon pepper at all. I'm gonna tell you right now, man. They ain't got no. I cook my food, and I'm like, damn. Man, they don't know what no damn lemon pepper is out here. What the hell did they give me when I went to the goddamn grocery store? Lemongrass or some shit like that? They ain't got no lemon pepper, man. They seasoning. Like I'm gonna have to have somebody send me some damn lemon pepper from America, along with a few other seasonings. They don't got garlic pepper. They don't got lemon pepper. I'm gonna tell you, you wanna know some weird shit? These motherfuckers put mayo on everything. These motherfuckers out here love mayonnaise. These motherfuckers out here love mayonnaise on every fucking thing. These motherfuckers put that shit on their french fries and it's a normal fucking thing. You order anything and the sauce, everything is mayonnaise based and not even like ranch, where ranch is definitely like a cousin of mayo, but it's not mayonnaise at all. All their shit is mayonnaise. It's like they got just different variations of mayonnaise, but that shit is mayonnaise. God damn. I want to introduce the Netherlands to some fucking some sauces and some seasoning. Cause they don't know, man. They be having some weird ass mayonnaise. They got regular mayonnaise, garlic mayonnaise, curry mayonnaise. So what are all these different mayonnaises? And you're like, man, what the fuck, man? Just where the other type of sauces at, man? And sometimes they trick you. They have some different kind of sauce where you'll be like, okay, I don't know what the fuck that name is. But it can't be mayonnaise. It has to be something else. Maybe it is more garlicky or something. And you get that shit, you like, oh, they played me. This is just mayonnaise with a little bit of some other weird shit in it, but it's just mayonnaise and it's fucking weird, man. They love mayonnaise. French fries and mayonnaise, man. I'm trying to find sauce for my salmon. All I can find is fucking mayonnaise. Mayonnaise on my damn salmon? Get the hell out of here, man. Mayonnaise. Mayonnaise. Man-aids. Man. A's. Anyways. Oh, man. Do they have good ramen? I haven't tried any since I've been here. I don't know. What the hell? Oh my God. I haven't eaten in so long. Shit, dude. Oh my God. I'm trying to read the comments. What kind of salmon am I eating? I don't know. The kind that I made. Yes, I watched Squid Games. Of course I did. But I'm not going to talk about it because I don't like talking about things while everyone else is talking about things. So that's just as far as this is going to go. Because I feel like some type of tool if I go any further. I watched it, I liked it, and that's it. Oh my God. Nah, I'm happy right now, guys. I'm just tired. It's fucking 2 in the morning over here, man. And I've been up for a long time. And this is like my only meal of the day. I saw peanut butter sauce today at some French fry place that I went to. I might try that. It looked weird. I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about peanut butter sauce on my French fries. And then I didn't, and you know what? I love French fries so much. I'm like, damn, if I order all these fries and then I got peanut butter sauce on the fries, I can't take the sauce off because they put it on the fries when they give it to you. And I don't want them to all be ruined if I don't like it. Do I miss America at all? No. I don't care. I do not care. You don't want me to freestyle. I'm not good. If I freestyle, you're gonna end up blocking me. When was the last Asian massage I had? In Thailand. That was last year. I haven't had one this year. I have not seen the new Venom movie. Oh, man. My day was good today. It was good, very productive. It was good and productive. Man, the more I live my life, you know what I think? Sometimes I feel like I repeat myself on these lives because I just say shit and then I forget that I say it, then I say it again, or maybe, I don't know. I think people are born with it. You know when they say, did you work really hard or did you learn how to have discipline? Or are you just born with it? I think they're born with it. Michael Jordan, I think he was born with it. All the people who did these great things, I think they were just born with it. I don't think it's things that normal people can do. I think people are born with it. I always ask, first of all, hold on, this salmon is fucking good. Anyways, I think people are born with it. They have to be born with it. They have to be born with it. I always think I don't know. When I think of like the American population as a whole, and to know that there's only, I believe this is pretty accurate. I don't know exactly, but I believe there's only like 3% of Americans that make over $100,000 a year, and then 1% that make like what is it, over, I don't know, make like 6 figures or something. And then you got to ask yourself, why? Why? That means if there's 100 people in a room, only 3 of them are doing pretty well, and then 1 of them is doing extremely well. Isn't that like a, so, and then, but then then you have to ask, why? You got to ask, why? Is it the system that's corrupt? Or is it the people's minds and outlooks on their outlook on life? Is that corrupt? Or is it both? A little bit of both. 1% of Americans are, I guess, considered wealthy. How? Now, okay, let me ask you guys something, okay? I'm open to debate. Okay. If you're in the top 3% or 1%, I mean, well, no, let me restructure this sentence. Why is there only 3%? 1 to 3%. Is it that the majority don't care about money? And they go, you know what? We see that life is not about money. But then I go, but you guys are over here slaving your lives away, doing jobs that you don't want to do in the rest of that 97%. And I know this because I grew up in a household, in a city, in an environment where I was just one of the bunch. So were my parents. So were my friends' parents. But what's crazy is what I truly believe is that all you guys want money. And all you guys are are about to go to work, a job that you don't really like, or you just got back from a job that you don't really like. You just got home from a job that you don't really like. Or you got a day off from a job that you don't really like. You might be cool with it, but this ain't what you expected life to be. This can't be it. This can't be it. This is your story. You had moments in time where you expected more. I'm not dissing you. I'm going somewhere with this, so don't worry. I'm not dissing you. I'm just saying I know what it's like. I'm a human, you're a human. We're just doing human talk. And now you get stuck just keep going and going, and you're not going anywhere, but yet you just keep moving. And it's a system that's created with just enough to keep you alive. It's like me feeding you this once a day, going, here, open your mouth, and you get that, and that's all you get for the whole day. You'll survive. You will be alive. You won't die. But you will always be starving. I give you this once a day. It's enough to keep you alive. Just one bite. But you are going to go to bed every night starving. Then you just get used to it. Excuse me. You just get used to it. But now, there's people out there who were broken out of the matrix, where they had the same story as you, but they broke out. They had similar jobs as you, same life conditions as you, but they broke out. And now they're in that top 3%, 1%. Were they born with it? Is there some type of magical force in the universe or God that says these are going to be the ones and the rest are not going to be the ones? Now, when you hear somebody who has had your same life struggle situation and they broke out of the matrix and they moved into that top 3% or in that 1%, how does that make you feel? How does that make you? Does that make you go, Does it give you hope? Or do you just go, maybe they got lucky, but I'm not going to try what they did? It's motivating to me. That's how I look at it. I just always wonder why. I always wonder why. Like, we're stupid. We're stupid sometimes. Me personally, I've always felt like I had to, I just knew since I was a kid, I knew in my mind that me working normal jobs is just not going to be what it is. And I knew that the system was going to try to eventually force me into that. And I knew that I didn't have a foundation to prove my theory right that I won't be working normal jobs like everybody else. There was nothing in place that was setting me up for success in that kind of way. Nothing at all but my mentality. My mom and dad were broke. My mom and dad were broke as shit. Broke as fuck. The house, the apartment we grew up in, man, has so many roaches. We probably had more. The amount of roaches we had in our house growing up in one day is probably greater than the amount of bugs you've ever fucking seen in your goddamn life. Roaches were just normal to the point where you see them on the wall, you don't even kill them anymore. As long as they ain't crawling on you, it's fine. You stay over there, I'm over here. And no, there's no backing my theory of me feeling like I'm worth more than a normal job other than my mentality. That's all. That was the only thing I had. There was nothing else. Even if you ask my mom and my dad, they would have probably said you're just gonna go to school and do the normal things that everyone else should be doing. But I've always asked questions though. Ever since I was younger, I've always asked questions. I've always had this theory, even since I was in like elementary school and going into middle school and high school, I always felt like this, even before I even really knew the answer. I always thought, because they say, you need your degrees for certain things. You need to get your diploma for this or that. There was a time where they really tried to convince me that if I didn't have my high school diploma, that living the life that I live right now is just impossible. That's what it's just not even an option whatsoever. No way to bend reality, nothing. There's not but they didn't convince me because I always had this theory that good shit is good shit. Useful knowledge is useful knowledge. Like someone who can get the shit done can get the shit done. That's what I always felt like when I was a little kid. I always felt like this. I'm like, it's like, so you mean to tell me that if I had a skill that was really amazing above everybody else in the world, above everyone, and I was absolutely amazing, whether it was working at a computer company with Microsoft, or building cars, or knowing, inventing something, coming out, or contributing to a company, or presenting something, I always had this theory that there's no fucking way someone would turn down gold that's sitting right in front of their fucking face. Because naturally, logically, people want to win. Everyone wants to win. Everyone wants to come out on top. So everyone's always trying to find the best or the next new thing to help that thing grow, whatever it is that they're working on. So businessmen at the top of these corporations who own whatever the fuck they own, they want to grow. So and they're good at spotting opportunities. And if I was a fucking middle schooler having these thoughts and still knowing how this shit works, how the fuck do you think these businessmen who've already accomplished shit, dude, I'm gonna tell you right now, every fucking millionaire knows that a lot of the shit that we're taught is just a fucking fluke. I mean, it's legit up to a certain point, but the route that they tell you to go is is fucking backwards. Is backwards. And yeah, I really think that these I always thought these wise businessmen who have accomplished things in life, who have really done shit. If you're like, hey, I'm really good at computers and I know how to develop software, this and that, and someone works at fucking Microsoft and they run into you and you show them something, they're not gonna be like, do you got your diploma? If you got some shit that's gonna blow their fucking minds and you happen to fucking get it in their hands and they see it, they're gonna be like, yo, who is that guy? That's the first thing they're gonna fucking say. The guy at the top's not gonna be like, wait, hey, does he have his diploma though? Get out of here. I don't care how intelligent he is. I don't care how much money he could make our company. I don't care. Get him the fuck out of here. He doesn't have his high school diploma. They're not gonna say that. They can't. They can't. They can't. No. That would be stupid on that person's part to fucking do that. But I always felt like that even with just things that are maybe not that extreme, whatever it is. Like, yeah, I don't know. But overall, regardless, I mean, because the way I'm talking right now is me speaking more from a perspective of being discovered by somebody. But yeah, just my mentality in general. I've always just had this thing like, hold on, I feel like some of this shit is just a fluke. And I would always look at my mom and dad, who were normal people living a normal life, who went through schooling, did whatever the fuck they were supposed to do. And I would always be like, man, this was the first sign when I realized something fishy is going on. If everybody goes to school, does all the right things that they're supposed to do, and they all get spit out, and then they all end up living the same life. You look around your neighborhood, you look around everywhere, everyone typically has the same kind of basic lifestyle where maybe, you know, they can't really do much, but they can still survive, and it's just they're just stuck in this vicious cycle. I've always looked at that, and I've always said one thing. I'm always like, I have never seen my parents use any of this shit that I'm learning in school. But I'm also aware that maybe my parents are where they were where they were because they probably didn't use the stuff. I don't know. But I was aware that a lot of the normal day functions or whatever the fuck people were doing in their everyday life, I was like, this shit is almost pointless. And then my instinct was like, dude, just do what you want to do. And then I just did what I wanted to do. So I just said, fuck it. Hold on. There's a guy who says he challenges me on this. I like this. Please don't be a troll. I'm letting you in. Wait, okay. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
Hey, Marcus, how are you, brother?
I'm good, man. Just chilling. Everything good with you?
Yeah, man, just in Sydney, just been a fan for a couple of years, you know, following your work. I really like it and shit. I really like your music and that.
Oh, thank you so much, man.
I wanted to challenge you on what you're talking about, though, because not everyone is designed for creativity and skills. You've adapted that throughout your life. You came up with this realization at a young age that you are more profound than the regular individual. But I think the school system and, you know, universities and all that, they're designed for the average person. And you're not the average person, if you know what I mean.
But I mean, okay. I mean, I was born in that, I guess, an average person.
Yeah,
But
but
what?
you found a skill and you utilize that skill and use that to your leverage in order to gain a fan base, in order to make your living, and you've done really well from that. Not many people have that skill that you have, and you got to understand it from other people's perspective.
Now, okay, let me ask you this. Is it the skill or is it the mentality? Because I personally believe whether I was skateboarding, whether I was a cartoonist, whether I was a pianist, whether I was a track runner, the outcome would have been the same because it was here. It wasn't. So I know
Yeah.
it's easy to say that it was rapping right now because it's like, well, of course you rap. Everyone doesn't rap. If I was
Don't
if I was
for
in the
rap. You did have other elements such as skateboarding and so it's not just rapping with you, but that's what made you big. So, rapping.
but is it?
Yeah,
But what I'm saying is it rapping or is it the mentality? Because a lot of
it's the
people rap.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It is the mentality to some extent, but it's also challenging your mind with the mentality because not many people have the right tools and resources in order to, actually push themselves in order to make that mentality come true. So
And what are
people,
the tools? What are the tools and resources?
well, it's with what you're born into. Like some people have more resources than others in order to make their dreams come true, but
What was I
take it
born
from you.
into?
Yeah, you're born into a pretty shitty situation. I've watched your house and I've known your upbringing and stuff. You're born in a pretty bad neighborhood in LA, but like that's not the point. What I'm trying to say is people who are born in those conditions, they no longer strive for greatness because they're kind of like conditioned to think that they're stuck there forever. And people get stuck in that loophole and they don't want to, get out of that loophole because that's just generational. That's what their brothers and sisters have done. That's what their dad and the mother and father has done. So they don't want to push themselves out of that type of environment. And what you have done is you're like that one of a kind type of person who've, showed people in your environment that that's actually possible to do, that you can, get out of that environment with that mentality that you brought up previously.
So
It's just a matter of how strong you are as an individual to keep persisting with your skills, with your dreams, in order to make it become successful like you have. But not many people, what I'm trying to say is not many people have that power and that that willpower, that mind power in order to keep persisting with it. They just give up when they know like nothing's going their way.
and that's why, and which is what I think, like why most people are not, where they want to be in life because of that exact thing. I agree with you.
Yeah.
But why is that? Do you think that? So this is what I started this live off saying. I feel like maybe people are born with it, the it factor, or do you think like how? Because I feel like myself and along with a lot of other people, they grow up in these conditions that are very rough and they're not supposed to think out the box, but there's something in their mind that triggers questioning of their surroundings.
Right.
And what causes that? That's what I'm saying. Is this just like how does that happen?
It's got to do with probably like social programming, the environment in which you grow up in. You kind of follow the footsteps of people around you. And I think that's the main prerogative of why people are like that. That's what I believe. But
No, but I'm
um,
saying the
yeah,
successful people, the ones who made it out, I guess.
yeah,
What is their conditioning? Because there was nobody around me. Like no one, my dad wasn't like this. My mom wasn't like this.
yeah. What's their conditioning to make them like get out of that bubble sort of thing?
No,
Yeah.
like
What's their
what
psyche?
provokes the thought? What provokes the idea that there could be a better way, a better life, a better
Probably
mindset
because
to
you
have?
see people around you who live a better life, and then you're like, oh shit, maybe I should, like break the cycle of being in this predicament that I'm in, and I should, push myself to different lengths and boundaries in order to get out of the environment which I'm in. So that's what you've done. You saw people around you like, why is this motherfucker successful and I'm not? What does he
Yeah.
have that I don't? I still have the fucking skill, and I'm gonna prove it to everyone that I can actually make it out, and that's what you've done. So, but not many people have the willpower and mind power to actually persist with it. That's all I'm saying. And
Yeah.
that's why school's built for those types of people who are like weak-minded, who don't want to like, build themselves out of this sort of box that they're placed in since childhood, and they're just content with being. They're not red pilled. They don't see the bigger picture behind things.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Trapped. Yeah, that's what I think of it. But
I mean, they definitely don't see the bigger picture, but why?
It always goes back to the why, man.
I know, like, why, because we're all know, like, why. And I always wonder, like, what the fuck was it in me versus everyone else in my neighborhood? Why? Like, why? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what I, like, how, because I don't know, dude. It's just weird when you look at the ratio of the 3%.
Man, you can ask why about everything. You can ask why do people go on your Instagram lives and start shaking and being nervous? You're just a fucking human being. Like, I don't know why people are conditioned to think that someone who has a massive amount of success and they're famous, that they're this, person that's not a real person. And I'm talking to you now, and I used to think the same thing, but now that I'm talking to you, you're just a fucking person like me. You're just human. So we're all human, and we all have the same capabilities of doing things. It's just a matter of, are you capable of actually pushing yourself to do what you want to do in life? And many people don't have that, that strength to do that. But going back to your question of why you've done that, I don't know. That's something you got to ask yourself, man.
Yeah, I know why I did it. I just wonder why other people don't when it's just there. That's what I wonder. You know what I'm saying? That's what I've always wondered. Like, it's insane. But
yeah, but do you think it's got something to do with like social programming, the environment in which they grow up in, and stuff like that?
I think it definitely does. I feel like society definitely like subliminally promotes to not go after what you really want in a sense, but in a way where we don't know where it's coming from exactly.
I mean, the system is built for that, to not go, out of, like, to be stuck in that stage of where like you're stuck in one thing and you can't get out of it somehow. It's just they built it like that. So
yeah.
But even looking at you, man, like, you've grown so much as a person. You say you're universal. You're not from America. Like, that's awesome because, the world's a fucking huge place, man. And once you like travel and shit, it opens your mind to different perspectives on how people live their lives. And then you find answers within yourself, man, just traveling and shit. So it's good that you're constantly on the verge of reaching a higher state of consciousness through traveling, through knowing yourself and knowing that, man, everyone is the fucking same.
Yeah. You say everyone is a what? Everyone's a what?
Everyone's the fucking same.
A saint? Oh, the same. Sorry, the same.
The same. No,
yeah, the same. The same. Yeah, the same. No, we are the same. Yeah, it's just the mentality. I think just the way we wire our minds. That's ultimately what it comes down to, and what we allow to wire our minds for ourselves instead of us doing it. So
yeah, but how do you nowadays? How do you have your own individual thoughts when everything that we think is programmed off what other people think, and that's why we think that way? Like, that's why we look at rappers and we want to be like rappers, or we look at fucking celebrities that we want to be like them. We don't want to. We lost our individual.
Oh wait, I can't hear you.
Yeah, hello. Can you hear me
Okay, there
now?
we go. Yeah, you said we lost our individuality.
We lost our individuality by just mimicking what other people do, and not having our own individual thought patterns, because we just view different types of content and shit, and we get so accustomed and influenced by other people's thoughts. And I think that's a problem as well. Social media is definitely a problem when it comes to that, because we're looking at people living fake lives and people not portraying their true self.
But this is what so let me ask you this. Is heroin bad or is it good? Like, is it bad for the body or is it good?
To someone else, it might be good because that's the environment which they've grown up in. Heroin must, like, maybe it's it's the only escape mechanism. But for me,
ultimately, for someone to live their healthiest, long life without decaying, without having any mental issues, I guess I feel like we would all be able to agree that doing heroin is not gonna work in your favor long term, where
Yeah.
it will shut you down. You know, it's like pouring sugar into your gas tank and then trying to put more gas into it. It might run, but you just ruined the lifespan of the car. You know what I'm saying? And we know this.
Yeah,
So
we know
we
this.
don't need to like we don't need someone to sit down and go, hey, you know, heroin is real. Like we've known this for since for a long time. Same with like eating healthy and eating unhealthy. We know what eating healthy looks like. We know what it looks like.
Yeah.
Like
We
we know,
still,
and we can all, a lot of us can admit that we're not doing it, but we know what it really looks like, and we know how to do it if we want to. We really know how to
so
do it
you're telling me we inherently know what's good and bad?
because we've taken in all the information we've taken in. We've also like we all know the terminology money doesn't buy happiness. Like we've all
Yeah.
heard that. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
not like a thing where you're like, oh, what? I didn't know this. I didn't expect this to happen. Like it's a thing. So the environments we live in, it gives us the pros and the cons. It gives us both sides. So it gives us the you know, the option to eat healthy and the option to eat McDonald's. It gives us the option to do drugs, the option to not do drugs. It gives us the option to follow people who are in social media and be blinded by it, and it gives us the option to not do it. I think it's all there. You know what I'm saying? You know, someone doesn't have to give me a lecture on why I shouldn't go punch a baby in the face or why I shouldn't go rape a woman. You know what I'm saying? Or like no one has to give me that lecture because I understand it. But I feel like when it comes to even like success, is it like I feel like it's the same thing. You just get your fucking mind right, and then you just start laying those bricks down and start building. You know what I'm saying? That's why but I've always viewed it that way. You know,
Yeah,
so
that's right, man. Yeah,
it's
even
just
with success, like I think people just always crave more, and it's like inherent need of wanting more and shit. In your "I'm good" video, you said at the end, "Oh, like I need 1 million, now I need 2 million, now 3, now I need 20, now 1 billion." Like I'm good. Like fuck that shit. So I feel like that's the problem as well. Like the system made us to think like once we get something, it's not enough. We always crave for more, and I think that's also human. Like we're us human beings, we're born with that inherently that we always crave for more and more, and it's never enough. So I think that's a problem
yeah.
in itself as well. But yeah,
But yeah, but yeah, I mean that definitely is one of the problems for sure. Yeah, I just
yeah.
always.
It's really confusing, man. Everyone's just trying to find happiness, and but how do you define happiness? Like I feel like
It's easy. It's whatever you want it to be.
yeah, it's your own perception of what
It's
happiness
only
is. So I feel like,
that's all it ever really was. There was no other thing like if everyone gets the cool new Jordans and then you're like, I'm gonna be happy if I get them, because no, if everyone buys the new Jordans and they're happy and I go buy the Jordans, I'm not gonna be happy because I don't give a fuck about Jordans. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
I care about other shit, you know, the things that I
true,
like.
true,
So
yeah, 100%. Depends on the person, really. But
yeah.
I just feel like we need like for reality to be reality, there needs to be sad elements and happy elements. You can't always be happy because if
Oh, I
you're
agree.
chasing, that's the problem with people. They're always chasing for that happy state, but it's not everlasting, and that wouldn't make reality reality. If you're always happy, that'll just be a fucking fantasized world you're living in. And you have to embrace the sad emotions in life and the happy emotions. That's what makes reality reality. And
I
yeah,
agree. I agree. It's just like the weather. You step outside, some days it's hot, some days it's cold, and that's just the nature of it. It's not good nor bad. It just is. And same
that's
with life. You're gonna have I think you can still ultimately be happy, but still experience highs and lows. You can go, I'm very happy, I'm still grateful to be alive, but right now it's a sad moment. Someone's passed away, or I've hurt myself, or
yeah,
I'm
that's when
going
the
through a
emotional
loss.
impulse comes in.
Yeah, because you were still human, but I think you can still overall be happy. I think it's possible for someone to get the car of their dreams and then wreck the car of their dreams that same day and still be happy, not happy about the situation, and still it can affect them, but they can still say, hey, I'm still happy that I'm alive. You know, I still have a good life, you know, so I think yeah, it is all about the perspective. But
Yeah, man. Everything's perspective, man.
yeah. Yeah,
Anyways, man, it's good talking to you, Hop.
for sure, man. What's your
Yeah,
name?
man.
Johnny?
My name's
Johnny?
Johnny, bro.
Oh, for sure. All right, man. Hey, pleasure talking with
Yeah,
you
man.
too, man.
Hopefully one day, I don't want to get into it, but you can come down to Sydney. I don't know, man. But
All right, hey, one day we'll see, man. We'll see. I hope it all
we'll
works out.
see. We'll see, brother. It's really good talking to you, man. I've been following your music I know everyone says this, but I've been following for like 8
Yeah.
years now. And I'm
Oh,
only 20 years old, so imagine how fucking old I
oh
was.
wow.
So,
Oh man. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Thank
yeah,
you
I
so much.
appreciate you, man. Take care.
All right, you too.
See you,
Later.
bro.
All right. Man. The reason I ask these questions out, I always ask these questions, man. I wonder what it's like. I know what it's like, but I almost forget. I have forgotten what it's like to be a person who doesn't fight for what they believe in or go hard for what they really want. Like I don't know that that's alien stuff to me. I don't know what that is. Like what I really like. Sometimes I see people and I know that they don't like their situation. I hear them complain about it, and then I know that they want more, and they talk like they're gonna do more. But then I see them, and I see the lack of progress, the lack of productivity, and I go, how can you live in your shoes knowing that you're like willingly participating in being a diehard failure? Whereas I always just wonder, and it confuses me, because if I want to live right here and I'm right here, I'm gonna go like this. I would not go over here. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna be like this. That's where I want to go. I always wonder. I always fucking wonder. It's scary, dude. It's scary to think that the world has all these things to offer, and I feel like a lot of us probably in here are born with such privileges, and we're not even fucking using them. I can't die on this planet without doing the things that I've always wanted to do. I could die in the process of, doing it, but I can never just sit back and be like, I don't give a fuck. I always wanted to go to wherever, do this, that, but not gonna do it. I'm just gonna sit here. Like, yo, your life is fucking wasting. Time is fucking going. Your youth is spilling out. You will never be young again. You will never fucking be young again. The age you are, and everybody knows, especially if you guys are in here over 30, you know how fast the 20s fly. Here's the mentality of the 20s. Oh, I'm gonna be young forever. I'm 20, I'm 21, yeah, I'm 22. Let me tell you something. That shit goes by so fast, you're gonna be like, holy fuck, I'm 35. What the fuck? I was just 21 last fucking week. What the hell is happening? And there you go, holy shit. If another one of those times ramps, those speed ramps happen, where you go from 21 to 35, if another one of those happens again, you're gonna be 50. Literally. Literally. It goes by so fast. and you literally say to yourself, if I waste time like I just did, like in over the past 10, 15 years in my 20s, I'm going to be 50 and have nothing to show for it. That shit crosses my fucking mind all the fucking time. I'm like, yo, I'm 36? Me? Marcus from the neighborhood? Sag my pants, Hopsin? 36. But I fucking props to the fucking me in my 20s, because goddamn, I did what the fuck I had to fucking do. Like, dude, if I saw the younger me, I'd give me a big fucking hug. Like, bro, I know you spent a lot of time alone, and I know you was hurt a lot, and people didn't fuck with you like that. But thank you for making those fucking sacrifices for me, because now I'm comfortable in my fucking shoes. So every time I get older, I don't feel the shame of going, oh no, uh-oh. I'm like, oh, wow, this is actually nice. I can actually truly enjoy my human existence the way that it should be enjoyed and do the things that I want to do instead of going, oh shit, blew a decade away, hanging around those dumb fucks, being the dumb fuck that the other people were hanging around, and they're saying the same shit. Man. How can people do that? I don't understand. You will never be young again. There's some things that I want to do while I'm still youthful and able to do it, like in this form of me. I don't want to be doing the things when it's too late. There was a time I didn't ride a jet ski until I was like fucking like 33 or 34 years old. That was my first time riding a jet ski. I just didn't know how, where to do it. I just never come across it. I didn't ride a jet ski. And I've always wanted to since I was a little kid. Just didn't know how. My mind didn't know the places to get it. In your world, you're probably like, jet ski, that's fucking normal over here. Wherever the fuck I was at, it was not normal at all. If you want a jet ski, you're doing some shit that I ain't never seen before. You want some different shit. I don't know what you got. You got some plugs and shit. That's how my life was. But I always told myself, I want to ride a jet ski one day. And I'll tell you one thing, didn't want to ride a jet ski when I was 90 years old. I'll tell you that. Didn't want it to be when I was 90. I wanted to, I mean, it's just like everyone has different things that they want to do, but I'm just saying, dude, you'll never get your youth back. You will never get your fucking youth back. You will never get your youth back. And I will tell all of you in here, if you don't know already, here's the thing that I've noticed in people. Here's the reality of getting older. It's not bad to get older. There's nothing wrong with getting older. I know when you're young, you're like, oh, 30, oh, 40. I get that. I understand. It's not bad to get older. Here's where the true shame comes into play. When you get older and you have nothing to show for your existence, that is when you feel it. So when every age that you get older and you have nothing to show for you building something, doing something with yourself, it becomes embarrassing to step outside because you go, holy shit, I'm 38 and I haven't done a goddamn thing with my goddamn life at all. And then you start to, and then it can, I believe it can really weigh in on your conscience and have you feeling like shit, dude. Like, you think you're 24 years old right now, 21, 20, in your 20s, and you feel like shit. Be in your 30s and don't accomplish anything. There's if you're already panicking, being fucking somewhere in your 20s going, oh no, you don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just panicking. Imagine how the fuck you're gonna feel when you're in your 30s or 40s or 50s. That's just gonna hit harder, harder, harder. Because when you're in your 30s, you get to see the outcome of the people that you grew up with somewhat. You get to see somewhat of the outcome. You go, oh, you were the person who did the thing. Oh yeah. Oh wow, look how you're doing it now. Wow. Like it all starts like it's some for most people, I guess. I mean, in most cases, the 30s is when it all starts making a little more sense now. In your 20s, you're like this. You're like, 20. And then 30s, it's like, okay. And they're aligned. And 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. And this is how life becomes. But then there's these people who do this. And they're like 31, 32, 33. Dude, I can't. And then it's like, dude, so like right now, you get a pass in your 20s. You get a pass. You can fuck up young, whatever. I mean, it's your life. You don't need to give a fuck about what anybody thinks at any given moment in time, honestly. You could be 50. You could say, I'm going to party till I'm 50, and I'm going to start fucking doing this shit at 50. You have every right to do it. I'm just giving you the reality of what it's like to get older and older. So, and yeah, and someone said you're 30, you say you're 32 and your life's still all over the place. That's still fine. Everyone's life is different, but I'm just saying, in the 30s, I feel like from what I've seen, people start really showing their true cards. You get to see the hand. Well, you get to see the hand that they had. So you're going, oh, you just had a bunch of jokers in your fucking deck. I see. You didn't really have any ace of spades. You didn't have anything. You just had a bunch of jokers. I get it. Like it slowly starts revealing itself, and it's harder to hide. And yeah, man, just dude. Man, you got one life though, dude. You got one fucking life. One fucking life. And especially for the young people, dude, listen to me, please. If you're not going to listen to anything I said, just listen to this one thing, please. Do you understand how life fucking works? Okay? Do you understand that if you don't know how to do something, you can learn how to do something? If you have a bad trait, you can correct that toxic trait. If you're lazy, you can learn how to not be lazy. You can start doing things that will kind of go against being lazy, hanging around people, you can do things that can motivate you and inspire you. You can make changes in yourself. You can modify this thing. You can do all this fucking shit to yourself. You can do things with this. Okay? You can do things with this. You can fucking do things with this, okay? If there's a person who says, hey, I don't know how to appeal to these kind of people. Guess what? You can learn how to appeal to those kind of people. Hey, I get really nervous when I go do this thing. Well, you can learn how to not be nervous, so when you go do that thing, you're no longer nervous anymore. Hey, I get really bad anxiety thinking about this, whatever, this, that. Well, you know what? You can work on your fucking shit. So when you think about that fucking thing, you don't have to feel that anxiety when you think about that shit because you fucking tackled it and you fully understand it now. It's life. This is what the fuck we're programmed with. This is what it's supposed to do. That's what it's supposed to fucking do. Man. So don't feel like you're just like stuck as who you are. Because man, if I chose to stay who I used to be, I would still be who I used to be. The guy who went 20 years without ever having a girlfriend because I wasn't brave enough to ever try to talk to one. The guy who was just always overly self-conscious and overanalyze myself in every situation. I was a lot of fucking things that I wasn't proud of. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like a lot of things about my life, but I always told myself one day I want to be on a stage, but fuck, it's scary. But I want to do it because I see these other rappers doing it and it looks so cool. But damn, all those people looking at me, just me, fuck, that's fucking scary. What if I mess up? You know what, man? Fuck all that, dude. I had to say fuck all that. I had to. I had to. Listen to me. I had to say fuck that and do it. Do you know how scared I was to get on my first stage and rap in front of the 100 people that fucking saw me? Terrified. I don't know these people. They're going to be looking at me. What if my body looks weird? Am I doing the right rapping motions? Do I even look cool doing it? What are they saying? What are they thinking? Do they like me? Do they hate me? Am I just making a fool of myself? Am I just delusional? Fuck, it's just easier to stay at home and just not do it because then I won't have this anxiety of thinking about that or going to do that, and I can just stay in my comfort zone. But no, what I'm doing right now, talking to you guys right here in this place that I'm in, doing it how I'm doing it, it had to be like this. That's the only way it was gonna fucking be. That's the only way. And I knew step one, you gotta get on that stage, Marcus. I don't give a fuck what you're feeling. I don't give a fuck. You gotta get on that goddamn stage. And it's gonna be embarrassing. You're gonna feel all that shit. You're gonna feel every fucking bit of fucking anything that anybody would ever feel when they're on a stage for the first fucking time. Insecure, everything. But gotta do it. I had to. I absolutely had to. I had to. Because I knew that the life that I'm living now, I wanted this so bad that it's worth doing that. And now look at me. I don't give a fuck about getting on the stage. I don't give a fuck. I'll get butt ass naked on the stage and fucking masturbate, busting nut on all these fans. That's how I am in my mind now. I know that's a little graphic. Sorry, I didn't need to say that. I didn't need to say that part. I'm just showing you how comfortable I am because I don't give a fuck. And I couldn't. And now I'm so glad that I'm this guy now because I'm like, I truly don't give a fuck now. Like, I don't give a fuck about talking in front of people. I don't give a fuck about talking in front of people at all. At all. I never thought this day would come, and it's here. I'm living in it. Because I got one fucking life. I got one fucking life, and I knew that I would not be satisfied by not doing the things that I wanted to do. Knowing that I may never get to do it again. What if I'm here only one time? The hop, man. The hop may only be here one fucking time and never exist again. Until forever, eternity. I may never exist again. Everything that I've known may be from the afterlife and all this other shit. It what if it's not real? What if this is the only time in fucking existence of existing of anything fucking being anything? This is the only time that I'm existing? What? And then I'm gone. I'm out of here forever. Getting the fuck out of here forever. Forever? And you want me to waste this? No. No. That's like having the only cup of Kool-Aid that's ever made and then pouring it out the fucking window. Knowing that shit is delicious and no one else knows how to fucking make it. And it's the only fucking one. And you just throw that shit away. No, this Kool-Aid is too good. I'm sorry. This Kool-Aid is too tasty. I'm sorry. This Kool-Aid is getting drinking, okay? I'm drinking this Kool-Aid, okay? I'm sipping all of this, okay? I'm sipping it all. I'm sipping it all. This Kool-Aid ain't going to waste. This is the only recipe. This is the only recipe of the Hopsin. And then I'm gone. I am Marcus Hopsin. Dude. I am, in my brain, in my movie, which is in my head, of my life, I'm the Marcus Hopsin. The Marcus Hopsin? You damn right. The Marcus Hopsin, bitch. That's me. I'm here. I'm here and I'm doing it big. I am the Marcus Hopsin. You guys need to add the at the beginning of your fucking name. Maybe that'll inspire you a little more. Because goddamn it, you guys are talking to the Marcus Hopsin himself right fucking now. The Marcus Hopsin, who's only existing one fucking time in fucking eternity of fucking the universe fucking existing. Yup. The Marcus Hopsin. That's me. That is me. I ain't wasting this shit. Why are you guys wasting that shit, man? Dude, you know what? You know what's fucked up? That there were so many fucking sperm cells that were trying to take your fucking spot, and then you waste it. You just wasting it. This is what you did. I'm gonna get there first. I'm gonna get there first. I'm gonna get there first. Ha! I got the fucking trophy, and I don't give a fuck about life. La 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 la. I don't give a fuck. And they're going, duh. And they all got fucking wiped off, fucking flushed down the toilet, whatever the fuck. And you're there, and you're just like, yup, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck at all. Fuck this shit. Fuck this life. Fuck everything. I don't. Oh my god. Like, not me. I won the fucking race because I was supposed to win the race because I'm the fucking champion of all the fucking sperm cells that didn't fucking make it. I'm the MVP of all those fucking millions of sperm cells that were going through. I was like, nah, this is mine. This is mine. Boom, got it. And now wherever the fuck those sperm cells are, whatever fucking galaxy realm, they're looking like, yo, the Marcus Hopsin got that shit, and he's doing it. We wasn't gonna do it like that. And I'm like, you damn right, wherever the fuck all you little sperm cells at that try to take my fucking spot, all billion of you guys, fuck you guys. This is my fucking spot. You wish you had this shit. I'm doing it up, I'm living it large. I'm doing every fucking thing. I rightfully won that spot. This is my spot. I'm supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be here. Man, one life. Someone said, contrary to popular beliefs, the egg also chooses the sperm cell. I was the one. I guess I was the Neo of the sperm. And I got chosen. I was the chosen one. Fucking life, man. I hate to see people wasting it. I really do. Dude, yeah. Technically, we're all winners. We're all winners right now. If you think you're a loser, just know that you won the biggest race of all fucking time. You won the biggest race of all fucking time. The Olympic game that you played in is far beyond anything that we've experienced in the human flesh form after we've been born. You won the craziest fucking game ever. Literally. You won the craziest shit. You know that movie World War Z, when all those zombies were trying to climb up that wall? I know you know what the fuck I'm talking about if you've seen World War Z. That's the battle you won, and you got to the top of the wall first. It's larger than that. Add a billion more zombies onto that, trying to get to the top of a larger wall. You won that race. You won. Low key, we're all Olympic medalists in this bitch right now. We all earned the title "the" in front of our name right when we were born. We like, yup, you damn right I'm here. Hey, what's good? I'm here. Yup. I'm a motherfucking champion. The real fucking champion. We did that shit. Man. So it said, mission accomplished. I deserve to slack off for the rest of my life now. Hey, you know what? You're right. You're right. You do. You earned it. You earned it. Oh my God. The Hop. How can one join Val live? I don't know. It just happens. Look, just don't waste your fucking life, okay? Don't waste your fucking life. Don't waste your fucking life. You can learn things. You can do things. You can make it happen. And now, as we conclude our conversation on life, I would like to bless your ears with some sax. That's all you get for now. I know you like that. Anyways, What else do we talk about now? What else do we talk about? You know what we could talk about? Hold on, man. I got a problem, dude. Hold on. Okay. Girls on Tinder. Girls on Tinder. I should I should do this on my other page, honestly, because I got a lot of shit to say. Girls on Tinder. Let me tell you something about girls on Tinder. Oh, I get so mad on Tinder. I get rage on Tinder. I feel rage when I'm on Tinder. I got actual rage. I be doing this face like, what? I be looking at the screen like, what? What the fuck? What is going on here? Dude. Girls on Tinder, catfish. Catfish. Don't catfish us. Don't catfish us. Don't catfish us. Please. Why would you do that? Why would you catfish us? What did we do to deserve to get catfished? You're only hurting yourself and wasting my time, but you're hurting yourself. You try to plan a date with somebody you like when you're catfishing? Don't do that. Don't do that. You planning a date with someone you like, but you're catfishing. Don't do that. Don't do that. Show yourself. Show yourself. Okay? Don't take pictures like this. Don't take pictures like this. Show me you. Show me you like this. Give me a picture like this. Give me a picture like this. And give me some like this. Show me you. Show me you, please. I'm just trying to see you so I can like you the same way that you may potentially like me back. Show me you. Show me you. Don't catfish me. Don't catfish me. Catfishing is disrespectful. That's disrespect. That's disrespectful. That's like planning a trip to Hawaii with your friend, and then you at the airport and your friend like, did you get my ticket? Like, bitch, you're supposed to get your own fucking ticket. You're supposed to pay for your way, I pay for mine. I got my ticket. Why are you here if you don't even fucking have a ticket? Why are you at the fucking airport? What are you doing? Did you expect me to just carry you through this? No. On Tinder, don't do those games. Don't do those games, please. Don't do those games. Show yourself. Be you. Own who you are. Own who you are. Okay? These filters, listen, they were cute in 2016. And even then, they got a little overboard. That was the only year where it was like, okay, cool, cool. Filters. Girls, why the filters on everything? On everything? Filters on everything? Filters on everything? What the fuck? Filters on everything? Filters on everything. Girl said, you'll never see me. You only see what I want you to see. You will never see me until you see me when it's too late. Filters on everything. Look, man. Stop. Stop. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Please. Listen, I'm sure I can speak for all guys when I say this. You're only hurting yourself. You're only hurting yourself. You're only hurting yourself. Don't do that. Own your face. Own your face, please. Own your face. It's yours. Why don't you own it? Hey, you don't own your face? You don't own your face? Who owns it then? You don't own your face? Then who the fuck owns it? This is for Instagram too. With this filter shit. Own your face. If it's yours, it's yours. Okay? That's the one you got. That's the one you gotta have. That's the face you were born with. That's the one you gotta fucking take it to the end. I'm sorry. That's how it works. When you're born, you get the face, and then you just go live, and that's the one you get. You don't want to own your face? We can tell you have filters on, by the way. We can tell. We can always tell. And I know you're probably not even trying to hide it. Own your face. Own your face. Own your face. Own your face. Own your fucking face. Own it. There's nothing wrong with owning your face. Your face is your face. Be prideful in your face. Love who you are. There's nothing wrong with the way you look. I'm serious. There's nothing wrong with your face. Your face is the way it's supposed to be. Indeed.
Own your fucking face as I'm owning mine. You see? Own your face. For years and years, decades upon decades, I've had to look in the mirror and own my own face. And it's been hard. Indeed, it has been a struggle. But I've made it to the mountaintop, and I'm here, owning my face in your face. Oh my God. Oh wow. I'm gonna go on Tinder and do this shit. You girls wanna play? You wanna play the catfish game? I'm gonna get no swipes. I should make all my photos like this. Yeah. I'm crazy. Look at me. Hey, hey. Here's my crazy look. I party a lot. Hey. Hey, I party a lot. Hey. Oh my God. Oh my God. And the cool ones. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Wow. Wow. Yeah. I should do this. Actually, this guy talks like this, I think. No, this guy talks like this. Yeah, I know this. I know that guy. I know who that guy is, yeah. Hey, I know who that guy. Hey, how does this guy talk, huh? Does this guy have this voice? Hey, hey, what are you guys doing here, huh? Hey, 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 what are you guys doing here? Huh? Hey, didn't I tell you guys to get out of here? Hey, hey, skedaddle. Hey, 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 kid, skedaddle. Get out of here, kid. Hey, get out of here, kid. What did I tell you guys about coming around here, huh? Hey, what did I tell you guys about? Hey, what did I tell you guys about coming around here? No. Hey, what did I tell you guys about coming around here, huh? I told you guys, huh? This guy is ugly. God damn. Woo! Shit. Wow. You said I look like Thanos from Compton. Oh my God. Well, this how I'm doing my lives now. Oh wow, this works so well. Okay. Oh, I'm definitely. I'm about to feel cute as fuck when this thing goes off. Hold on. Oh wow, look at me. Wow. Oh man, you can't tell me I'm okay. But let's put that on a little longer. There we go. I like this one. But yeah. Ladies on Tinder, stop catfishing, all right? Okay? Don't catfish me, okay? Don't do it, eh? Stop. Don't catfish. Why do you do it? Why do you even do it? Stop it. These are funny filters. What is this? What is this? What is this? I've never done this before. I'm just saying what the hell these are. Yeah, there we go. No blemish. Hey, what's good? Hey, what's good? Yo. Yo. You know what I'm saying? This is what the fuck I'm gonna do. This is what you girls be doing. Hey, what's good? I'm Marquise. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, hey, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I see? The dudes, the dudes. This is stupid. This is funny as hell. I always see these fucking guys on TikTok. They might look like this, and then they'll be like this somewhere at a beach and go. And then they go, "Hey, yo, ma. So what would you do if I kissed you right now, huh? So you telling me if I kiss you right now, you gonna stop it? Oh, what you gonna do me like that? Come on. Let me what you. So you mean if I give you a kiss right now, you ain't go kiss back? All these, I see so many TikToks of dudes staging these fucking moments as if they're just really going out here and they're acting like they're the most fucking playerish dudes ever. So you got a man? Oh, what? Damn, what? So you ain't, what? It's so fucking corny. But yeah, ladies, where you at? Ladies, where you at? You know what I'm saying? Look, you know, when it comes to the ladies, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like, you know, like, Ma gotta be bad, you know what I'm saying? Ma gotta be real bad, you know what I'm saying? But she gotta be nasty too, you know what I'm saying? How the fuck are these dudes? These dudes do all this tongue, eye action. That shit is. I could never do that. I could never do that. Let's go back to my ugly face, man. Fuck this shit. And ugly mode. It's not a filter. It's real. Okay. Oh shit. You know what's funny? Intentionally, like when guys intentionally try to do sexy things, my face looks stupid doing it. I need the filter on for it to work. Imagine if I went up to a girl and I'm just like, yo, what's good? Oh, for real, for real. Hey, I look stupid as fuck. It doesn't work. It does not work at all. Like it works. It works so well with the filter though. Where's that filter at? Oh hell no. Oh hell no. Where's my Marquise filter? Marquise. There you go. What's good, man? You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's good though? What's good with the number? You know what I'm saying? What's good with it? You know? Hey, biting my lip and doing this looks so much cooler as this guy. True. So what's good though? What you trying to get into? I can't do that with my normal face. My normal face doesn't do that. It doesn't work. That's kind of fucked up. So some faces it works good and some it doesn't.
Wow, that's actually kind of fucked up. Fuck this face, man. You said the dry hand rub? Oh, man. Yeah. Man, this salmon is old and cold. But there was one more bite that I didn't take. No. Um, I didn't get got. It's just that these girls on Tinder be asking me out on dates. I'm not gonna make it seem like they ask me. I'd send the messages to shooting my shot to people that I like. But sometimes some girls, they just be having, they just say things and I'm just like, man, what the hell? I'm like, how you gonna ask me to meet you up when all I see is pictures of you doing this, and then with all your friends, with you all the way buried in the background of your friends and all this stuff, and then they be asking me, and then I it's weird.